Oh, thank you, Johnny Jeans Minis coming in with the awesome people.
Well, welcome in, Raiders. I'm waiting for the first ad to run. Uh, it starts like any time now, so the alert is like right now, and it's going to be soon. But we're going to be working on this cutie patootie tonight. Um, we're going to work on the back doing the non-metallic metal. Jail. And thank you, everybody, for writing in. We got Katie Lou Who, the master horse painter themselves. Most amazing person. We see small, sharp points. Johnny's Jeans Minis. You do shout out. Oh, ad's not in progress. Ad's anti-progress. Thank you so much for that raid, Johnny. What were you working on? You caught me right as the ad break was about to hit. I'm like, that's some me raiding into Chimera. Every time that I raid into him, he's like, and ads are starting. Every time, without fail. Oh, what time is it? It's time for Painty to raid. Good evening. How are all you lovely people? I hope Monday was amazing. This needs a turn. Mine was very wet. It rained today. I was making smash burger. I went for a walk. I'm like, oh, it's sprinkling. I'll wait. Oh, okay, it stopped. Go for a walk. Come back in. I'm doing something, getting things like ready to go back out to the Blackstone. Go back to the Blackstone. It's like, and it's downpouring. I'm like, are you frick? So here I am. Tyrannid Psychophage. Is this like a Harry Potter Hagrid? It's the teeth. It's the teeth. The pincers. They don't help. That's way too much red. I'm not going to need that much red tonight. I already know that. Oxide yellow. We're gonna work on this guy. So I kind of want to keep pushing around. I don't really feel like dealing with green right now. I kind of want to deal with the steel and finish getting it squared away. Because I have to tell the story now that I'm gonna do it. So, for those that are new and don't know what Monday is, for me it's Mix It Up Monday. Tonight, I use only the palette colors that I have on the wet palette. So I have black, a phthalo blue, an oxide red, a yellow oxide, and a white. That's it. Everything that you see on this miniature was mixed from that color selection. It's hard to see, but his face is like a blue-green. So the whole point is to enjoy and have fun, mix your own colors. It was one of the movies that I saw back in the day, which was the one with the luck guy. I can't remember who it is off the top of my head. But essentially, Hagrid had to put a spider down. And he's like, you've got all the teeth. They're just misunderstood. And Harry's like, they got all those teeth and the pincers? It doesn't help. It doesn't help. So, oh, yes, and that exercise. Oh, shit. 47 minutes in the zone. Nice work. Nailed it. It was changed. I can't remember which one it was. But it just reminded me of that when you said, I didn't know how many teeth they had. If you got a work in progress pic to share, let me know, and I will give you permission to share really quick. But I do appreciate your raid in. And if you need to raid out and run, I understand as well. Oh. Here. So, as I was going to tell the story, though. So, I have done a variety of non-metallic metals. I've always... I got you. I know how you feel. Trust me. It's like, do I really want to take a photo of what I did tonight? All I did was paint a face. I left everything else black. I've always disliked the non-metallic metal that I've done. So, for whatever reason on this guy, this metal right here on this chest plate is popping for me. I was like, okay, I got it. I know how to do it. We go kind of like this down here. But we use a lot of phthalo blue to help get in there. And for whatever reason, I went to go do Puss in Boots' base. I recovered up the cans. And I'm just like, son of a biscuit. It's not working the way I want it to. Or you can kind of see it right there on that piece. I need to change it up and go a little bit higher, I think. But it's not jamming out right now. So the color correction of the camera is not all that bad. Well, let me turn the exposure down. Sorry. You can kind of see like that cold blue steel. Like in my brain, it makes me happy. It's white balance. You're correct. I realized at the moment you said it, I was like, oh wait, my exposure's way too high. Let me turn that down. Because the sword is really janking with you. But if you hide the sword for a second, it kind of starts jiving out a little bit more. I went to try to repeat the process on a couple of these cans here. Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it to save my life. So we shall spend the next 2 hours on the backside, where there is no color right now. It's one of the things that how I came about this mode of insanity was the I posted one day I didn't like that way a non-metallic metal was working out, so I shifted gears a little bit, and someone said try mixing your own. I said okay. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to waste my time doing that. It's not important to do that. So I did it on a figure, which hangs out near me a lot. This was Galen, the chibi version of it. And I did the same thing. I used more colors at the time, but the non-metallic metal bits of there is just gray and white. It works. It's not the best, but it works for him right there. It kind of works for like a Warhammer. I still didn't like it. So I have decided to continue said challenges for myself and pick out one miniature a week, or one miniature, and continue to work that way. Just because it's been very beneficial for me to figure out my own path and research it a little bit more. Crouchies has been amazing. Watching his streams and different things that he does, and then, getting the paints out and doing it yourself goes a long way as well. He, in fact, is a monster, and I am glad that he exists. I've seen his monstrous work, and it is absolutely amazing. I was watching the part of the Scorpion build that he was doing. I dropped my jaw at it a number of times when I was looking at Instagram. But he's an amazing resource. He actually gave me pointers on how to correct my Puss in Boots brown tone for what will eventually be a brown tabby. Or an orange tabby. And there's a lot of interesting people out there. It's just, for me, being able to see those kinds of resources and talk to them are amazing. But what you been up to, Small? I also figured out how I'm going to do my black leather for Puss as well. I need to let stuff dry. So I was going to do a black leather jacket. And this is his hat. Right here, that needs the exposure turned up so you can actually see it. It looks very different in person. I still got some ways to go with it, but it was interesting working on this because you would use yellow oxide instead of white to highlight. So. Drunkus! How are you? Thanks. I gotta freehand all that down. I don't like it. I gotta keep freehanding it. It's like so much freehanding on this project. I want to try to get all my base coats kind of squared away a little bit sooner. Focus on just freehanding for a while. Just have a zone out stream and just freehand everything. because I got to do the tattoos. I got to do his tattoos or his cat markings. All of the books need something. All of the base materials need something. So there's gonna be some streams where I'm just like, and we're just gonna vibe. You have a great night, Johnny. Thank you for that raid. Adeptus Drunkus, how are thee? How fares your day? And then you're just cranking out another one. Welcome to adulthood. I do have a little bit of green in there. That was me this morning. I'm like, I don't want to do this shit. Can I go back to bed? Oh, I don't want to work on this project I have either at work. I don't want to do it, but I has to. I'm gonna get a black glove really quick. Gondor calls for it. Ba-da-bum, ba-dum-bum. Oh, Adeptus. We got to see Adaptus's face today on stream. Super hot. He rejected my marriage proposal. He was finger painting Tyranids too. It was super cute. So he left his avatar in place, so all of the channel point redeems worked. So you can see like the clown face, the Schlorp and McGorpin. It was on there. It was actually kind of. I have to give him hats off. He did his duty. He earned his paycheck. Da-da. So I think a large reason why I wasn't enjoying it is because I should have been. I was being lazy. That's what was hurting me. That's what was hurting me. Don't be lazy. Don't let your kids become cowboys. Don't be lazy when playing with paint. To be thinned more. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Small part, sharp points. You be good. Be safe. Enjoy. Enjoy the reset cycle. May it be wonderful and glorious. Oh, I pushed my brush against his head. Oops. Whoops. No, that ain't happening. If you, somewhere in there, I actually proposed to him. He turned me down. He said no. Said my glazes weren't strong enough. I was like, okay. You wanted him to look. Oh my god. All right. At some point, I'm going to have to do something similar for a face reveal stream. And I'm going to have to do this. And I guarantee you, when I do it, you're going to be like, shit, get the man a cane. It's the life stories. It's the life stories. And you want to know what's weird is I use a standing desk. I gave myself a Charlie horse last night in bed. It's like, oh, that's how old I am now. Um, Actually, since she's not here. Give me 1 second. Uh, um, it's not that I don't care. It's just right now in my life, as odd as it sounds, given everything that's going on, uh, I have a professional license, and right now I want to maintain that license for as long as possible. Uh, Given the state of the way things are going, I have a goal to no longer need to care about said license. So it's a couple of different reasons why I don't want to show on stream, but it's primarily for professional reasons. During the times of George Floyd, our company was the company I used to work for was very stringent about um, social media and private accounts, and it was an eye-opening moment because there were people actively seeking to bring up stuff, and they were seeking license expenditures and actions from licensing boards. And I was like, I don't need that. I don't want that right now. Yeah, that's the only reason why. Trust me, my face has been on the internet plenty of times, doing far worse. Ooh, I made a lot of bad decisions back in the day. Um, but the primary reason right now is just safety, or corporate safety. So yes and no, that is true. It's kind of weird because they don't seem to care until somebody does. Like last week, Monday was a really bad day for Corporate Painty because Corporate Painty had to listen to people be stupid, and he's like, "No, I don't want to deal with scrap no more." But it's Pride Month. Everybody gets their flags out. All the company logos changed to rainbows. It's fine. It's okay. Should it be only 1 month that they have the rainbow out? No, it shouldn't. But you know what? They're trying. They're actively trying. So, baby steps, baby steps, baby steps. The office I work out of, it's relatively big. Like there's a lot of drive to make our office the fun office. And if you're going to be the fun office, that means you're going to have, people around the office that you may not always agree with. That's okay. That's part of the industry that we live in. But there were people that were actively complaining about the pride flag being on display in the lobby and little cups of small pride flags around. I'm like, what the? Get the fuck out of here. I don't want to work with any of you bastards. I was like, y'all know you're not supposed to be complaining about this crap. So it's kind of one of those nobody cares until they do. Um, I don't know if if she's actively posting as much as she once did, but girl with the hearse on Instagram and TikTok, she she actually has a really great personality. But she was a welder. And apparently people were giving her crap about that all the time. It's like, seriously? Let her be. Which, how a theater kid became a welder is beyond me. Like, I just kind of want to know how that journey went. But, yeah. And that's the problem. It's like, just let it be. Let them be. A theater kid that's a welder likes to, get dressed up and is a goth chick. Imagine that. And, she takes the time and effort to get dressed up and put all that makeup on. It's an expression of who she is. Let her be. And that's kind of the frustration of it, too. It's like, I kind of expect more out of corporate lives and smarter people or people that are supposed to have educations. But there's been times I've turned around and go, you know what? I'm ready for that meteor. All right. So that is the front half. That is the back half. I feel like I'm in line with myself. I just need to get my lighting quite right and get my glazes in there correctly. That was a lot. That was a lot. Oops, that was a lot. Oh, by the way, if anybody ever says you're going to get an airport job, run. Just effing run. Hate airports so much. bit darker, but we'll get it. We'll get it. Thin layers painting. Thin layers. Have you heard of our Lord and Savior Two Coats? Water. It's white. Oh, I forgot to make post in Grumpy Cranes and Discords. Whoops. Whoops. I goofed up. That's okay. That's okay. I didn't goof. My brain's in 4 places. It's fine. I really do need to create a stream checklist. Did you make your social post as you were supposed to? Yes. Did you remember to tag people you were supposed to? Yes. One of these days, I'm actually going to do something with non-metallic metal and be like, yep, that's how I want to do it forever, the rest of my days. And then there's days like today's, I'm like, oh shit, it's working, let it go. Because this back of the sword kind of doesn't line up at the front. Or it does. I think the shadow should fade out. Like it does. Turn up a little bit so you can see the white balance issue that I'm fighting on my camera right now. If you turn it like that, and there should only be one hard shadow coming all the way down. Okay. Ooh, background, you can see it a little bit better. Okay. Focus on the back half. Stay focused, Painty. We're on task. We are painting the back half. Heyo! Later, Roso! How are you doing, sweetie? Don't you dare. I see you calculating, cat. What? What do you mean? Hmm? Hmm? Yes, your stream mom's in chat right now. Layden's around. You want to sit and look pretty for her? No, no. I see the thought. Have evil fan up. You don't like evil fan. Ah, you're okay. So you get your package in, Layden? Of stuff. Your fates. I don't remember seeing them on Saturday. Or was I that out of it? Or do you not want to be Catcher's stream mom? Hold on. I need to rename this. Just for you, I have it ready. I need to swap out the name, but we do have this at the ready. Bum, bum. You know, I totally could paint his bony arms. No mana. How you doing, buddy? Yep, we got Kitty. She hanging out in her little hut. She does not like the fan that's going, but you know, she can deal. Oh, you're waking up? I'm doing good. We survived Monday. We kicked it in the teeth. We taught Monday who's in charge. Now we paint. Um, I do have one fuck up at work I got to deal with, but that's an airport. There was fucking pain. Ba, 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 ba. Did your friends like the gifts you got them? The wine, if I remember correctly. I need my magnifying glass. Oh, oh, stomach was utter garbage. Bullshit. I shall be angry for you. Or with you, one of the two. I thought it was weird that you were around. Yeah, that is always sad when you have to cancel something. It's a very enjoyable thing. That reminds me, I need to talk to my boss, or my former boss, and see if he wants to get lunch sometime soon. Yay! Friday! Turn up my exposure a little bit so you guys can see what I'm touching. I actually kind of like this desk fan that I got. It tells me the degrees. It's currently 27 degrees in my office. No man a man would belt in this office. Not caring for the story in the background of the song, but I'm liking the pop. Liking the pop. Need some more. Need some different midtones. What it needs. It's a different midtone. Welcome back, Adeptus Truncus. I have no mana man. He's waking up right now. We may be ready to fight here in a second, or we may be ready to fight here in a second. We don't know. Here. 1 second, Pook. So normal size looks fine. So the normal size looks fine. It's the small size that shows up as white in the Twitch icons. I see it doing the wiggle, but the auto size makes it just white. But the large and the medium are fine. It's just the small size one that, for whatever reason, in the preview looked white when it said it got approved, and that's why I said something. We have ads coming here shortly. I'm gonna put ads up, be right back, and I will be there. Oh yeah, welcome back from the ads. We pick up our skelly. Just shout if you need me to do something. I will address it presently. Or if you need me to take a screen cap of something, let me know and I will. You never went to jail. You never went to ad jail or you never went to jail? I feel like there should be a clarification here, knowing you, sir. Three or so hours. Interview? It was a different day back then. So okay. Mm-hmm. You gotta love stories like that because they're so much fun sometimes. Like you don't realize how weird that interesting fun they get. So you've seen the fancy toys that Catra has, right? She has all the fancy ones. Uh, so the problem with all the fancy toys, yeah. Uh, I have a lot of fancy toys for Catra. She, I have them because, as some of you know that regularly frequent the stream, she is super aggressive sometimes and super like kitten mode and wants to play all the time. So I have a lot of fancy toys for her. Well, the problem is that some fancy toys don't work all that well. So in order to try to recycle them or upcycle them, what I did is I put one in a box. So I had a pair of running shoes or cross trainers, whatever you call them. Oh. And out that box, I took this fish that would, mimic like actual movement and flop around a little bit when you touched it. And I put it in said box so she would be interested about what's in the box and try to dig to get what's in the box out. Um, My mom was in town and she was cleaning up the house because she had invited people over. I'm not a very good housekeeper, so she decided to do that. She picks up said box with the cat toy in it, not knowing. Nope. My mom picks up this box that doesn't know that this fish exists in said box. And all of a sudden, it starts going off. You hear, wah, 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 wah. She opens the box and freaks herself out as this fish is flopping around in the box. And thought it was real for a second, screamed, and nearly dropped the box on the ground. It could not believe. She goes, "What the hell is that?" I go, "It's a toy for the cat. I put it in the box so she would be interested in it." Oh, it was hilarious. I laughed and I looked over. I'm like, next time don't mess with shit that's on the ground. I have boxes for reasons on the ground. It's because cat. Cat likes boxes. Yeah. So she can be about the boxes sometimes. I actually have an early photo of her. I think I posted it. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if it is there. Apparently, I do not have the picture in there. But to give you a sense of her intelligence, there you go, no mana. So that's the cat bed she likes to sleep in. Behind it are pillows that she was sleeping up against. So I put the bed next to the pillows so she would sleep in the bed again. She sleeps in front of the pillows. I'm like, seriously? Like, I literally put your bed that you love to sleep in right next to where you're wanting to sleep. Nah, bro, no. It's like, bro, no, I'm not dealing with it. I'm like, but it's literally, it's like, okay, whatever. Eventually, she ended up sleeping in it. It's just, I found out that she doesn't like sleeping in the fuzzy parts now. She wants to sleep just in the gray part, so it's got flipped upside down. Yeah. It's like, nope. I'm like, all right, cat. I see how you win this round. I thought you might enjoy that one. She has a lot of derpy photos on my Discord page. just because, kind of a big thing in my life. I mean, she's she's started, so she'll either sleep near me, so she either sleeps in the bed to the right, she'll sleep in a bed behind me, like in another room, or the two other rooms. She has to be near me at all times. Um, I have about 40 minutes before she starts going amok for treats. So that's going to be my life soon. And if you ask me to trade it, I would say, bless your heart. Ain't happening. Yeah. Welcome back. All right. I need to get some green on that sword. Which is a mixture of blue and yellow. Welcome back, Antifreeze. What you got for dinner? What you doing for dinner? Fish sticks and fry. It used to be a meal I could not stand as a kid. Or it wasn't one that I didn't mind so much. It was not a. No. I just don't like fish. And it's probably spoiled because of fish sticks and fried eggs. I'm not a fish fan. Just, you. I know. I know. I'm just, I'm just not a fish fan, man. It gives me PTSD sometimes. It makes me shake. It's like, you can have fish. I'm like, yeah, I'll die. I'd rather die. I don't watch South Park. See, no mana, you can have all of my fish. I bequeath it to you. Enjoy. Fish it. Fish to your delight. Uh, I don't. I grew up in the Midwest where it's really just bass and cat. They get fried up a lot, and then even bass isn't fried up all that often. Um, no, bass is fried up. Cat shouldn't be fried up.
Cat
Oh,
Jacida Faces just showed up with 13 viewers. Hope they have treats.
Jace. Watch out, no mana's here. He's awake. How are you doing, Jace? I poked into your streams a couple of times. I do love the Emperor's Children. They are beautiful. Really? It actually cycles a couple of times. Between different ones. Um, I have one that says, Pinky, look who just showed up. I hope he doesn't mess up with anything else. It was, oh, are you going to do a marble base? I think it was text to speech trying to understand what it was. I think it was It was trying to say Jace DeFaces. But it comes out as like Jessica or Joss DeFaces. Um, my recommendation, Jace, is that if you can, because if you could update your name and put proper capital letters in a couple of places, it'll actually help text to speech understand your name. So we're working on this guy. We're working on some non-metallic metal, working around our way around. We did this a couple weeks back, and we got to this back half here. And, it came along pretty quickly, and it's snapping into place just like I wanted to. We're about to move over to some gold. I'm just fixing little bits here and there. I like Jace. Jace is fun to hang around with. Hang out with him during the day, see how he's doing. Compare him and Ginger Beef together. It's a great time. Walk away for an hour, come back, see him sit there like hitting his little vape machine and going, the fucking problem with United is that, or whatever football club, I don't know. Just, it's really fun to have Jace around. I always like him. Like him about, even when he's lurking in the chat. It's comforting to know that you're around, Jace. Thank you for the raid. And if you get a photo, let me know, and I'll toss a permit your way. Oh, you're still on Discord. Tell Alexei we said hi. You fancy another coffee? Go for it. Ba-da-bum. Mm. Okay. I was just trying to chat with you and see, if you were going to share something, let me know and I'll toss a permit your way. Toss a little permit that way. Didn't get much chance to sass you earlier. Well, I was sassing, but I was kind of sassing and running around a lot today. Trying to work on something. So, unfortunately, I missed my Jace to face this time. Ah. Okay. I mean, it's okay to be lazy. Number of times I've gotten done with something, I'm like, yeah, we'll do that tomorrow. Yeah, we'll do that tomorrow. I now, to return to the discussion earlier, you might not have heard us. I was saying if you properly capitalize your name, text to speech bots may understand what it is and may not call you ooh, random Stormcast geezer. I like that. All right. Question, Jace, for you. Can we name some of these ones that you don't know the names of and be like this random geezer and be like it's ginger beef, but make sure it's like the smallest, frailest geezer.
Emotional
damage.
Lady Ross's request a dad joke.
Okay. Dad joke. It doesn't matter how much you push the envelope. It will still be stationary. Gotta remember that. It's one of the standard squad geezers with 2 hammers. Jace, me and you should never be allowed to be naming things on stream because it's going to be fucking idiot with hammer. Oh, what's this Blood Bowl got? I don't know. It's undead squatting. Undead pooping. Oh, do you know how many times I've done that? I spent more time at the beginning of my painting journey going, where the fuck did this come from? Hackathon! Welcome in! Are you doing heckin' fun? We got no mana, we got Jace, we got Layden. We having a party tonight. Had me some smash burgers. Delicious. Delicious. No party? Why no party? No nap time. We paint now. uh, hold on, Jace. Hold on, Jace. I might have you beat. Give me 1 second. So, Jace, you have a cabinet of shame? That's my wall of finished miniatures. There's a few. There's a few. I mean, I have a shelf. Those are all the ones that I've painted. I've been at it for a few years. It's just that's the first time I've actually shown off that full shelf. I need to finish organizing them. So they go in the year that I built them or painted them, really, and put together that short and be like, and here's Painty's Wall of Completed. It's been a journey. I need oxide red, blue, I need more blue. That's right, that's how it works better. Orange first. Oh, so it's Geezer on Dragon. I've seen that one floating around. I haven't bought it yet. No Geezer on Dragon, just Dragon. BRB getting Geezer. Yay! I mean, that is the Age of Sigmar faction that if I ever have to paint, I would paint it up. That or Nighthaunt. Yeah. Sigmar does both. That's where the dinosaurs riding dinosaurs comes from, and the spooky boys. I'm gonna, if I ever get motivated to, the only one that I would really want to paint, quite honestly, is going to be the Black Coach. It is such a freaking beautiful model. The black coach. I don't know why I fell in love with it. I have some of those too. I have the Fox thing. Good night, Jace. Night with kittens. Yes. They do the most pretty figures known to man sometimes. I need to get to painting them. I just haven't. Mm-hmm. Woman with wings and pokey bow. Yes. But have you heard of? Foxy lady judging you. Hmm. I bought some recently, or I bought something recently from that's what it is. I bought some from. I bought something from Daniel Found, who actually liked one of my posts recently. Bye. Big bit of red. Blue. More blue. Spider juice? What's spider juice? Just out of curiosity, like, how long is Hey gonna go? Something for Layden. Fabulous Skies went live. She is Layden's other half or sister, and she is trying to start streaming. So I was, if she's going to continue to stream for a little bit longer, I was going to raid into her. But if she's going to call it quits here shortly, we're not going to go that way. Mm. Putting up my rate out timer. Fortunately, I do need to go into the office tomorrow, so we will be ending here in about 10 minutes. Yeah, I know. I really miss having the long streams of Fridays and Saturdays because it's so much nicer to paint and get in that groove. Because I would love to finish this guy up. But he might be Saturday for wrap up or Friday wrap up. Let's see. Stupid corporate painty, so you can do stupid painting things. Oh, don't let it be a day. You're the one that tells me. Kick Monday in the teeth and make it your biatch. Oh yeah, it's doing great. It's really great, no mana. My mom texted and said she found her card key, so I was like, okay. Really didn't care, but thanks, mom. Yeah, yeah, that's amazing times. I'm really glad. You deserve it, no mana. Other changes, man, they're getting everybody like really bad. Can they not? Can we just have even weather, please? Ooh, yeah. That would really knock her out. Be bad. I would be, I mean, I'm here for Friday too. Just because it's Friday. I get to have a longer stream. And you get to have dinner with your friends, and it will be amazing. I mean, I know. To me, though, it's one of those things that I have to do, unfortunately, all the time. It's terrible. It's terrible. Oh, you pushed the wrong button. Good thing closing the tab does not end the stream. She's doing that. We're gonna go see a deer. Fortunately, it is that time. So. Dashboard. Screen manager. We're gonna go see a dray steer. I usually rate into Chimera, but he's not on tonight. So we're gonna go see this VTuber. She's amazing. She's awesome. Let's go say hello and be super cool.